all our valuable participants. Actually, today we are in a very glorious day. Jhapa has organized Female English Teachers Conference 2022, and we are very happy to welcome you all at this venue. And without delay, I would like to begin this formal inaugural session. And actually, we have got just 1 hour to complete this session, and then after our conference session will begin, and we have got our distinguished guests and respected speakers, presenters, and they will be presenting here their papers, and we will be enlightened with them. So with this idea, Jhapa would like to welcome you all at this program venue, and I would like to begin this program very formally. Female English Language Teachers Program or Female English Language Teachers Conference. Why is this? There were a lot of questions. And we know this program is to empower the female English practitioners. This program is here to give them the ample opportunities of exposure, to give them a platform to share their thoughts, share their ideas, share their knowledge, and share their best practices. And this program is here organized by Jhapa to address some inadequacies of the female English teachers if they have. And we believe, whoever is present here in the program will be enlightened, will get some little idea about ELT, because there are plenty of issues in ELT. So for the same reason, Jhapa has organized this Female English Teachers Conference 2022, and once again I would like to welcome you all, and I would like to begin this formal opening session, formal inaugural session. And to take the seat of chairperson, I would like to request the chair of Jhapa and NILTA Central Committee member, Mr. Dharmendra Bhatrai, to take the seat of the chairperson. So respected participants, our chairperson has already taken his seat, and we have got our chief guest, NILTA Senior Vice President, Professor Dr. Guru of Gurus, Professor Dr. Lakshman Gyawali. I would like to request him to take the seat of chief guest for this program. And I would like to request him to come on the dais and have a seat. Similarly, we have invited as a special guest, Bahadur Gazmir. I would like to request him to come on the stage and have the seat of the guest. Respected chairperson, guests, and participants. So after the national anthem, now I would like to request Mr. Vishal Chetri, the principal of this school, for the welcome speech for today's program. Mr. Vishal Chetri.
Good morning, everyone. Respected members of NILTA, all the distinguished guests sitting on the stage, the facilitators who have come from Kathmandu and abroad, and all the teachers sitting down up here who have come to participate. Good morning. You see me with a dark shades up here. It's not because I'm going to rap, but because I've had a small eye surgery and I have to wear the glass. So please bear with me for a while when I'm wearing that. It's nothing because of anything else. So when I was told that you have to welcome everyone, I started thinking, because it's a ladies or female teacher oriented program, so how do I start this? Then I thought, if I roll back the time, I can recollect when I was very small. My mom used to get up very early in the morning, make food, get things ready, and then send us to school, get everything ready again when we were back. So it was more like magic for us that we had the food, everything, and studies, even though she was not very educated, but she would still sit with us and help us with our assignments and things like that. So I started thinking, and then I realized if a lady takes it on to her that I would like to do something and I want to get it done, then there's nothing in this world that can stop her from doing it. And this is an event I feel where where your hard work, where your effort, where your talent, where your ability would be recognized by a lot of people, and you get to make yourself better with time. So why did I share this part of my life is because I would want to relate this with what's coming up. Normally when people come into this kind of training, we come in with two different mindsets. One is, the principal of the school sent me, so I'm just here to waste my time. I'll sit here and then, I got 2 days off, and on a Saturday I have to come. I should have enjoyed at home. This is one mindset. The other mindset of normally someone who would want to learn comes up, this is an opportunity for me to now learn, for me to gain some knowledge and make myself better. Because we remain stagnant for a very long period of time, and unless we are given an opportunity like this, where we can make ourselves better with the training that we get, we will not improve. So our founder, director, Mr. Rajesh Kharka always tells us, it's either you update yourself with time, or you get outdated and then you are no longer in use. So I do sincerely hope, because NELTA has provided you with a platform that would help you become a better person, a better teacher when you go back to your classroom from Monday on. But at least you have these 2 days to learn something new, get the knowledge and the sharing of experience that you are going to get in the next 2 days. Take it as much as you can, and then take it back with you. Take it back home, take it back to your school, and make sure you implement it. Make sure that you have learned something here in the next 2 days and made yourself better, so that you can become a better individual, better teacher in the days to come. It will help you, and above all, it will help all the students that you are going to teach and whose life you're going to affect. So once again, I sincerely hope that you've come up with a second mindset, which is to learn, which is to gain some new experience and knowledge and make yourself better. I hope the 2 days that you have at our school, you really enjoy, and the 2 days of experience that you're going to get, you make yourself very useful with this. Thank you very much for coming over, and thank you, NELTA, for organizing this event, and thank you all the facilitators who have come from abroad and Kathmandu. I hope you have a wonderful time at our school. Thank you very much again.
Thank you, Vishal sir, for your welcome speech. Ladies and gentlemen, now is the time, because we have got very limited time, therefore we are going to end this formal inaugural session within an hour. We have got very limited speakers for this. Now is the time to inaugurate our program very formally. And for the inauguration of this program, the program is Female English Teachers Conference 2022. For the formal inauguration of this program, I would like to request, I am desperate to request the chief guest of today's program, Professor Gyamali, by reading the banner, by reciting the banner.
Empowering female teachers through motivation, leadership and techno teaching. Female English Teachers Conference 2022, held on the 9th and 10th December 2022 here at Little Flowers English School, Betamor, Jhapa, and organized by Nelta Jhapa. Thank you.
Thank you, Guru of Gurus. He is my Guru as well, and he is our Guru as well at the same time. He is a professor at Kathmandu University.
Ever organized in the history of Nelda. Today, I am so excited and overwhelmed to see you all here with great passion for learning. We have created this opportunity for you, for the teachers, especially for female teachers working in difficult situations. We appreciate you. You don't just teach, you prepare for the road ahead. The role of a teacher in a child's life is crucial. Being a teacher is a great responsibility as the present and future of children are in your hands. What children become is a result of all the lessons a child takes from the very beginning from you. The teachers are the ones who opens the minds of the young ones to the world. They impart knowledge and show them what matters the most. Teachers have a lot of students to take care of, and they all look at the same in the eyes of a teacher, whereas the same teacher can appeal to each student differently. They make an impact on their lives and change them for the good. The influence of a teacher has on their students huge. No matter what, a student always looks up to the teacher for help and guidance. Teachers are like second parents. Teachers have a fair share in the molding of a child from the time the child is around 4 to 5 years old. So it is important that children have good teachers who could make them intellectually, emotionally, and morally sound and strong. A good teacher is like a candle that everyone knows. It consumes itself to light the way for others. As Mustafa Kamal Ataturk says, teaching has always been considered as a noble profession in the world. No good teacher looks for their own success and endeavor. They always have their students' present and future in mind. When one chooses to be a teacher, it is understood that a number of qualities are embodied in that individual. That's why you are a teacher. Teachers play a pivotal role in the life of each and every student. A teacher needs to be perfect, but a teacher ought to be knowledgeable, so as to provide the students with the right information and considerate so as to be able to try and understand every little child. Teachers are often a source of inspiration. There are children who follow the footsteps of their teachers. A good teacher is like a treasure that has to be cherished and valued. Are you really happy to be a teacher? This is my questions to you all in this platform today. Inspired teachers are the building blocks of a good education system. An inspired teacher links the individual goals of the students to the societal and national goals. There are countless questions and curiosity in your mind. We will try to address many of your questions during this conference through our experts from home and abroad. Nelta Jhapa has been creating a big platform for you all We don't wait for the opportunity. We create the opportunity. So that is what NELTA is doing since its last 7 years of experience. So, it has been creating, or NELTA has been creating a big platform for you all. We are working for the better teacher, better education, better students, which is ultimately for better citizens and better country for better world. That's our motto. That should be our motto as a teacher. I would like to thank all of you, all the participants, respected Guru Maharaj, in this occasion. We are fortunate enough to get 7 national and international experts for this occasion. As a chairperson, I am so happy today. And this type of conference is not less than any international conference. What happens there? I have attended so many dozens of international conferences in my life, and I have found the same thing. Today, I have created the same thing in my district, in my place. So, it's the matter of happiness for all the NELTA people. We, NELTA, work voluntarily. We pay for the knowledge. We pay for the, our professional development. It is a volunteer organization. That's why our culture in Nepali society, especially in the field of education and teachers, whenever there is a training or workshop, how much allowance is provided? First, teachers ask these questions, and then whether they will be ready for the session or not. That's what was the experience in the past. But NELTA never expects anything from others. We want to give you. We want to take it ourselves. So, we have a great support from NELTA Center. You know, NELTA is now led by a lady, Motikala Subbadewa. She is so vibrant lady that we have found in the NELTA Center as well. So I thought, why not to organize female conference in Jhapa? So far as our leader is also female. She should be present here. She will come tomorrow, don't worry. You will see. And how powerful and how brilliant she is. You can see her sessions tomorrow. So I would like to thank Allah. I grew myself with the help of Vaisali Pradhan. She is present here. For around 8-9 years, I worked under her project, British Council Nepal, as a trainer. Even in Jhapa also, many of you might be sometimes my trainee fellows. And I got a lot of, exposure from her, and she is here. Today I am able to bring her here to help my teachers in my district. So thank you, Vaisali ji, for this great time and support. Now she is in the UNICEF, no doubt. Also she is involved with the education there. So we have our guest presenters from US. Luckily, we are so lucky enough to get 2 presenters from US. Professor Gewali is here, who is the senior professor of Kathmandu University in School of Education. So this is the environment. Angela is here. You will just listen to her after this opening session. We have invited her as a motivator speaker. So she will be talking about what female is and why female teachers, what it matters. Okay, so I don't want to take more time. There are so many things. It has been 3 months of hard work that we could bring you here. 3 months of hard work. NELTA has already done all those things, and it's going to be a successful conference now. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the sessions. Feel free to ask, inquire whatever you have in your mind, and we can have opportunity of networking each other. From all Jhapa, 15 palikas are representing here, at least 15 teachers from each palika, at least. And maybe from some palika more than that. So it's a great, great event that is happening now. And I would like to thank NELTA Center, Relo Office, UNICEF, local levels. You see, our Britamod Municipality Education Officer is always positive for such type of program. And other local levels, Kankai and even Gauriganj Gaon Palika, Arjundhara Municipality, they are always positive with NELTA's program. Different organizations and financial institutes, Excel Development Bank, other cooperatives, and they have now, at least we have brought other partners who are not working in the field of education. We have brought here, we have collaborated with them. You can see the banner outside, who are collaborating with NELTA. It means they are collaborating for education, better education for better children. So, along with NELTA friends, my NELTA friends, they are the core power of this program. So I would like to thank them as well. It would not have been possible without your support. I am sure that this conference will leave a great impact for the teachers and in education for future endeavor. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson, for the highlights. Respected participants, now I would like to request some of our guests. We are informed they have entered into the program hall, and I would like to request them to take the seat of the guest. We have got a lot of support from them to organize this program as well. Mr. Sanjeev Rai, he is also the representative of N. Babson from East Horizon English School. He is our main sponsor of the program as well. I would like to request him to come on the dais and have the seat of the guest.
धरती की सुंदर स्वर्ग मां ज्ञान को
understand, we have to go, without any delay, we have to go for the conference session, but we have got just a few speech of best wishes. And for the best wish speech, I would like to request, on behalf of all the rural municipalities, I would like to request Madam Hiradevi Yadav from Kachankawal Rural Municipality. She is the Chief Administrative Officer, to deliver her speech of best wishes.
Good morning, everyone. From this rejected from teacher, accepted the God. Hira Yadav, Rural Municipality of Kachankawal. नमस्कार, यहाँ उपस्थित सम्पूर्ण मैले मान्नुपर्ने, मैले एकदम रेस्पेक्ट गर्नुपर्ने लगायत यहाँहरू सम्पूर्ण शिक्षक शिक्षिका र विभिन्न क्षेत्र र निकायबाट प्रतिनिधित्व गर्नुहुने महानुभावहरूलाई पुनः म फेरि नमस्कार गर्न चाहे। मलाई आज यहाँ सबैजना यो नेताले यति राम्रो कार्यक्रम आयोजना गरेको, त्यस कार्यक्रममा म आफूलाई सहभागी हुने अवसर प्राप्त भएकोमा एकदमै खुसी र यहाँ आयोजकप्रति एकदमै म धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। यो empowering female teachers through the motivation, leadership and techno teaching female English teachers conference 2022 अहिले हाम्रो 16 दिने महिला हिंसा विरुद्धको अभियान सञ्चालन भइरहेको मौकामा, यही मौका मलाई लाग्छ भोलि डिसेम्बर 10 अन्तिम दिन, यसमा सम्पूर्ण फिमेल टिचरहरूको कन्फरेन्स नेल्टाले आयोजना गरेको छ। एकदमै यो आफैमा गर्व र खुसीको कुरा हो। म एउटा वुमन, एउटा फिमेल भएको हैसियतले, एउटा फिमेलको नाताले मैले अघि पनि भने मेरो लागि यो शिक्षण पेशा एकदमै प्यारो र प्रिय लाग्छ। तर अवसोस म तपाईहरुको सामु व्यक्त गर्नुपर्छ, तपाईहरुले गर्व मान्नुपर्छ, म यो पेशाबाट रिजेक्टेड भएको हो। म असफल भएको, छनौटमा असफल भएर आज यहाँहरु सामु एउटा प्रमुख प्रशासकीय अधिकृतको हैसियतले उपस्थित हुने मौका पाएँ। कहीं न कहीं शिक्षकहरुसँग म जोडिएर आबद्ध भएर काम गर्ने अवसर पाएँ, त्यसमा आफूलाई खुसी पनि मान्नुपर्छ। म भर्खरै यो झापा जिल्लाको कार्यक्षेत्रमा 1-2 महिना मात्रै भएको छ जोइन गरेको। मलाई धेरै कुरा यहाँको हावापानी, वातावरण, यहाँको शैक्षिक गुणस्तर, यहाँको लिटरेसी क्षमताहरू मलाई थाहा छैन। तर जति मैले थाहा पाएँ, म धेरैजनालाई चिन्दिनँ पनि, तर प्रकाश पराजुलीसँग म काहीँ न काहीँ नेल्टाकै मेम्बर हुनुहुन्छ उहाँ। म लामो पुरानो नाता हामी चाहिँ उहाँहरूसँग शिक्षण पेशाहरूबाटै काहीँ न काहीँ आबद्ध भइरहँदाखेरि, मैले यो अवसर पाइरहँदाखेरि मैले आज कचनकवल पालिकाबाट कतिजना फिमेल टिचर्सहरू यहाँनिर आउनु भएको छ? कोही हात उठाउनुहुन्छ? 1 2 3 4 5 जना। मैले आज यो ड्यासमा उभिने मौका पाइरहँदाखेरि मैले अघि यहाँ एकजना, मैले नाम चाहिँ बिर्सेँ, सरसँग नेल्टाकै सायद भाइस प्रेसिडेन्ट हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँसँग अलिकति कुरा गर्ने मौका पाएको थिएँ। के छ त पालिकाको भूमिका, के हुन्छ त पालिकाको रोल, हामी के गर्न सकिन्छ त, मैले के मेरो आफ्नो उस टेबलबाट मैले गर्न सक्ने र मेरो जुन पार्लियामेन्ट मेम्बरहरूसँग मैले राख्न सक्ने कुराहरू के छ त भनेर सोधेका थिएँ। त्यही भएर पनि मैले कचनकवल गाउँपालिकाबाट कतिजना फिमेल इङ्ग्लिस टिचर्सहरू चाहिँ यहाँ प्रतिनिधित्व गर्नुभएको छ भनेर सोधेँ। मैले यहीँबाट ड्यासबाटै यहाँहरूलाई भन्नुपर्छ, आज मैले 4-5 जना पाएँ। म छिटैभन्दा म जति समय यहाँ रहन्छु छिटोभन्दा छिटो मैले यो नेल्टासँग आबद्ध भएर कुनै न कुनै कार्यक्रममा आफ्नो पालिका मार्फत रहेका विद्यालयहरूको, अरू त मेरो कार्यक्षेत्र नपर्ने हुँदाखेरि सम्भव होला नहोला, तर मेरो पालिका क्षेत्रभित्र रहेको चाहिँ इङ्ग्लिस टिचर्स लगायत अन्य यो टिचरहरूको चाहिँ स्किल डेभलपमेन्ट प्रोग्राम चाहिँ पक्कै हामी लन्च गर्छौँ भन्ने मैले यहाँबाट प्रतिबद्धता पनि जाहेर गर्न चाहेँ। र शिक्षा नै हामी यो शिक्षक नहुन्थ्यो भनेदेखि सायद म यहाँ हुन्न थिएँ। यहाँ यत्रो प्रोफेसरहरू पनि आज हुनुहुन्थ्यो। यहाँ यत्रो जति पनि उपस्थित हुनुहुन्छ उहाँहरू चाहिँ यसरी खादा लगाएर उभिनेर ड्यासमा आउन सक्ने अवस्था पनि हुन्न थियो होला। सो यसको बेस भनेकै टिचर हो। So I must salute the all female teachers in this table, in this month. हैन, यसमा एकदमै गर्वको कुरा र मैले त्यति प्रतिबद्धता गर्दै यहाँहरूको यो कन्फरेन्समा पुनः पनि मैले पालिकाको तर्फबाट योगदान गर्ने, पालिकाको तर्फबाट सहभागिताहरू जुटाइदिने र मैले मेरा पालिकाका शिक्षक शिक्षिकाहरूको चाहिँ स्किल डेभलपमेन्ट प्रोग्रामहरूमा यहाँहरूसँग सहकार्य गर्ने मौका प्राप्त गर्नेछु भन्दै यस कार्यक्रमको भव्य सफलताको शुभकामनासहित यहाँहरूबाट बिदा हुन चाहे। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, madam, for your beautiful delivery. Now, we have got 2 more speakers and then we enter into the conference session. So, on behalf of all the Education Office, I would like to request Under Secretary Mr. Tilchan Bhandari to come here and deliver his best wishes for the program. And we are short of time, so we can provide you maximum 5 minutes.
दोस्रो कुरा, शिक्षा साँच्चै जटिल बन्दैछ। जटिल भनेको गाह्रो भने होइन, मैले जटिल बन्दैछ। एकदम प्रविधि र विज्ञानलाई सँगसँगै जोड्न सकेन भने, नयाँ टेक्निक र टेक्नोलोजीहरूलाई जोड्न सकिएन भने, सिकाइमा नवीनता ल्याउन सकिएन भने शिक्षा पेशा जटिल बन्ने अवस्था छ। त्यसैले पनि अब हामीले नयाँ प्रविधि र टेक्नोलोजीतिर अघि बढ्नुपर्ने अवस्था छ। पहिले हामीले सिक्दाको जीटी मेथडमा अब पनि जाने हो भने पक्कै पनि बालबालिकाको सिकाइ सम्भव छैन अनि हाम्रो सिकाइ पनि व्यवस्थित हुने अवस्था छैन। त्यसैले पनि हामीलाई जटिलता थपिएको छ। त्यसमा हामी जहिल्यै नौलो बनिदिन सक्नुपर्छ, तिखारिन सक्नुपर्छ अनि नयाँ नयाँ तरिकाहरू अपनाउन सक्नुपर्छ। प्रविधि मैत्री सिकाइहरूलाई अगाडि बढाउन सक्नुपर्छ। बालबालिकाहरू केन्द्रित विधिहरू अपनाउन सक्नुपर्छ। बालबालिकालाई सँगसँगै राखेर उनीहरूकै अभ्यासबाट सिकाइ गर्न सक्ने अवस्था सिर्जना गर्न सक्नुपर्छ। त्यसको लागि पनि यो सम्मेलन, यो 2 दिनको कार्यक्रमले पक्कै यहाँहरूको ऊर्जा थप गर्नेछ, पक्कै यहाँहरूलाई जागरुक बनाउनेछ, पक्कै यहाँहरू भोलिका दिनमा अब अब्बल बन्छु भन्ने प्रेरणा मिल्नेछ भन्ने मैले कामना गरेको छु र यो कार्यमा यो 2 दिनको अवधि उपयोगी र सत्य साबित बन्न सकोस्। यहाँहरू सम्पूर्ण आयोजक लगायत सम्पूर्ण टिमलाई म हार्दिक शुभकामना दिन चाहन्छु। तेस्रो कुरो, अहिले यो प्याराडाइम शिफ्टको अवस्था छ। हाम्रा नानी बाबुहरू मोबाइल टिभी लगायतका माध्यमबाट धेरै अगाडि पुगिसकेका छन् र हामी धेरै पछाडी छौँ र हामी घस्रिँदैछौँ, उनीहरू दौडिँदैछन्। त्यसैले यो टेक्नोलोजीको विकासले हामीलाई पनि त्यसले झकझक्याउनुपर्छ र हामीहरूले उनीहरूसँग पुग्नुपर्छ, सँगै जोडिनुपर्छ, सँगसँगै हिँड्न सक्ने बन्नुपर्छ। त्यस कार्यमा पनि यहाँहरूको पढाइ त सक्नु होला, मास्टर डिग्री गर्नु होला, पिएचडी गर्नु होला, डिप्लोमा गर्नु होला, +2 गर्नु होला, के गर्नुभयो, तर अब तपाईँहरूले यदि पढाइले पुग्दैन। त्यसैले नवीनतम सिप र ज्ञानलाई थप विस्तार गर्दै जान सक्नुपर्छ। त्यस कार्यमा पनि यो सम्मेलनले सहयोग पुर्याउँछ भन्ने आशा राखेको छु र यहाँलाई त पुर्याउने गरीको अगाडि बढ्न पनि म शुभकामना दिन चाहन्छु। र अर्को कुरा, यो जटिल अङ्ग्रेजी भनेपछि अभिभावकलाई यति धेर मोह भइसक्यो, अब थामी नसक्ने अवस्था छ अभिभावकलाई। अनि अङ्ग्रेजीकै लागि विभिन्न विद्यालय चार्दै अभिभावक पुगिसक्नु भएको छ र यसमा पनि सामुदायिक विद्यालय त अझ धेरै सोच्ने बेला छ, कसरी आफ्ना विद्यार्थी टिकाउने र कसरी आफ्ना विद्यार्थीलाई व्यवस्थित सिकाइमा लगेर अङ्ग्रेजी मोहलाई पनि चिर्ने, अभिभावकको अङ्ग्रेजी मोहलाई पनि चिर्ने यो विषय अलिकति जटिलता थपिएको छ। त्यसैले अङ्ग्रेजीलाई जीटी मेथडबाट भन्दा पनि नवीनतम प्रविधिबाट एउटा भाषा हो भनेर भाषाकै माध्यमबाट, किनभने भाषा सिकायो भने अभ्यासबाट सिक्ने हो, भाषा सिकाइ जबरजस्तपनले सिक्ने होइन। त्यसैले भाषाकै माध्यमबाट सिकाउने गरेका नयाँ तौर तरिका, विधि पद्धति र प्रयोगहरू चाहिँ यो 2 दिनको सम्मेलनमा यहाँहरूले पुर्याउनुहुनेछ, यहाँहरूले प्राप्त गर्नुहुनेछ र त्यो प्राप्तिलाई कक्षा कोठामा पुर्याएर विद्यार्थीसम्म पुर्याउनुहुनेछ भन्ने अपेक्षा राखेको छु र यो अपेक्षा पनि यो 2 दिनको अवधिले थोर बहुत यहाँहरूको मनमस्तिष्कमा बसोस् र त्यो कार्य विद्यालयसम्म पुगोस् भन्ने पनि शुभकामना दिन चाहन्छु। र मलाई यो झापा सायद नेपालकै पहिलो सम्मेलन महिला अङ्ग्रेजी शिक्षक सम्मेलनमा आएर यहाँ 2 शब्द राख्न दिनुभएकोमा यो आयोजक परिवार सम्पूर्णलाई लगायत यहाँ उपस्थित हुने सम्पूर्ण महिला शिक्षकज्यूहरूलाई हार्दिक आभार व्यक्त गर्दै आगामी दिनमा हामी पनि झापाका अब्बल शिक्षक हौँ, झापा शिक्षा क्षेत्रको एउटा जननी हो, शिक्षामा नयाँपन ल्याउने पहिलो जिल्ला झापा हो भन्ने मनसाय राखेर यो 2 दिनको कार्यक्रम पूर्ण रूपमा सफल रहोस् भन्ने शुभकामना सहित मेरा भनाइ यहाँ अन्त्य गर्छु। हवस्, नमस्कार।
थ्याङ्क यू सर। फिमेल इङ्ग्लिस टिचर्स कन्फरेन्स 2022 यस कार्यक्रमका अध्यक्षज्यू, प्रमुख अतिथिज्यू, व्यासमा आसीन अतिथिज्यूहरू, जति पनि इङ्ग्लिस पढाउने फिमेल टिचरहरू हुनुहुन्छ उहाँहरू सबैलाई म स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु। नेल्टाले आयोजना गरेको यो कार्यक्रम अति नै राम्रो छ। यसमा पनि उपस्थिति कम हो कि जस्तो लाग्यो मलाई। म पनि पेसाले टिचरै भएको हिसाबले सर्वप्रथम म के भन्न चाहन्छु भने होम इज द फर्स्ट स्कुल एन्ड मदर इज द फर्स्ट टिचर। हामी त्यो भूमिकाबाट आएको छौँ। मैले पनि 40 वर्ष पढाएको हो। त्यसैले समय सापेक्ष हामीहरूले एकदम टेक्नोलोजीलाई पक्रेर विश्व मार्केटमा सरकारी विद्यालयका सर्टिफिकेट कुनै बेला बिक्री हुँदैन थियो, निकममा साबित भएको थियो। आज यसरी नेल्टाले आयोजना गरेको यो कार्यक्रममा एकदम नेल्टालाई झापा जिल्ला समन्वयको तर्फबाट म धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। यो कार्यक्रम लिटल फ्लावर्स जहाँबाट धेरै धेरै विद्यार्थीहरू प्रोडक्ट भएर विश्व मार्केटमा छरिएका छन्। यो कार्यक्रम नेल्टाको कार्यक्रम पनि यहाँ भएको हुनाले यो विद्यालय पनि एउटा धन्यवादको पात्र बन्छ। हामीहरूले जहिले पनि नयाँ टेक्नोलोजीलाई नै पक्रेर जाने हो। यो त हाम्रो नीतिमै नभएको, शिक्षा नीतिमा इङ्ग्लिस मिडियम लानुपर्छ भन्ने पनि थिएन। हामी सरकारी विद्यालयको टिचर, त्यति बेला सरकारी विद्यालयका टिचरहरूको स्थिति के थियो त्यो मैले भनिराख्नै पर्दैन। सुक्दै गएर जम्मै निजी विद्यालयहरूतिर विद्यार्थीहरू बगिरहेको अवस्था थियो। त्यसपछि सरकारी विद्यालयले पनि आफ्नो दरबन्दी धरापमा पर्यो। राज्यबाट पनि निकममा साबित भइसक्यो, राज्यले ध्यान दिँदैन। जबरजस्त इङ्ग्लिस मिडियम चलाएर लगेपछि बिस्तारै बिस्तारै अहिलेका सरकारी विद्यालयहरू एउटा तीर्थस्थल जस्तो बनेका छन्। विभिन्न जिल्लाबाट भ्रमण गर्न आउनेहरू अहिले सरकारी विद्यालयको अनुगमन गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ। यो पनि एउटा गर्वको कुरो हो। आजका जति पनि महिला शिक्षक हुनुहुन्छ, हाम्रो फिमेल इङ्ग्लिस टिचरहरू, उहाँहरूले यति राम्रो अपर्च्युनिटी पाउनु भएको छ। त्यो अपर्च्युनिटीको सही सदुपयोग गरेर जानुपर्ने हुन्छ। उपस्थितिको हिसाबले पुरा होइन कि जस्तो पनि लाग्दैछ। त्यसैले जे जति आउनु भएको छ यी कुराहरूलाई पनि हामीहरूले आफ्नो ठाउँमा प्रयोग गर्दै लग्यौँ भने भविष्यमा हाम्रा विद्यार्थीहरू संसार पुग्नेछन्। ग्लोबलाइजेसनको जमाना छ अहिले। गाउँको कुना कुनाबाट विश्वको कुना कुनामा विद्यार्थीहरू पुगिरहेको अवस्था छ। त्यसैले यो इङ्ग्लिस अत्यन्तै जरुरी, एउटा लाइफ साइकलको लागि पनि जरुरी। इङ्ग्लिस भन्दा बाहिर गएर केही पनि गर्न सकिँदैन। इन्टरनेसनल ल्याङ्ग्वेज कहाँ चल्दैन, यो संसारमा चल्दै गइरहेको अवस्था छ। हामी क्यानाडा अमेरिकामा हेर्दा पनि त्यहाँको के छ, यहाँको एजुकेसनको स्थिति भनेर अहिले पनि हामी त्यहाँ यसो एनालाइसिस गर्दा अझै पनि हाम्रो देश निकै 100 वर्षको हाराहारीमा पो पछाडि छ कि जस्तो लाग्छ। त्यसैले विश्व मार्केटमा दौडमा लागेका हाम्रा बालबालिकाहरूको भविष्य उज्जवल बनाउनको लागि हामीले तन मन वचन समर्पित भएर नेल्टाले यो कार्यक्रम ल्याएकोमा हार्दिक स्वागत गर्दै शिरोधार्य गर्दै आफ्ना कर्मथलोमा हामी लाग्यौँ भने पक्कै पनि उज्जवल भविष्य बन्दै गइरहेको हामीले देखेका छौँ। र कुनै बेला सरकारी विद्यालयमा महिलाहरूको उपस्थिति नै थिएन। जति बेला मैले काम गरेँ, म 17-18 वर्षको उमेरमा थिएँ, त्यति बेला म एकजना थिएँ। सबै जेन्ट्स टिचरलाई देख्दा आफैलाई पनि अलिकति अप्ठ्यारो महसुस हुन्थ्यो, नीतिमा थिएन। पछि गएर अघि पूर्ववक्ता मित्रले भनिसक्नु भएको छ, पछि गएर अनिवार्य महिला टिचरको आयो। नीतिमै बनेर आइसकेपछि बल्ल बल्ल थपना जस्तो एक-एकजना महिलाहरू दियो। हुँदै हुँदै आज त कम्पिटिसनको जमाना छ। जसले युगलाई हाँकेर लान सक्छ, जसले शिक्षालाई अघि लिएर जान सक्छ, जो हिजो हामीले सिकेका कुराहरू आज पुरानो थोत्रो भइसक्यो, मक्किसकेको भयो, त्यसले उन्नति प्रगति गर्न सक्दैन। अब समय सापेक्ष हामी एकदम अघि बढ्दै जानुपर्छ भन्ने सन्देश दिँदै मेरो छोटो भनाइलाई यहीँ अन्त्य गर्छु। उज्जवल भविष्य नाल्टाले ल्याएको यो एजुकेसन सम्बन्धी ल्याएको यो प्रोग्रामलाई म विशेष धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु र म यहाँहरू समक्ष बिदा पनि माग्न चाहन्छु। हस् त, धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much. Now we are at the end of the program, respected participant teachers. We have got, our supposition is, we have got more than 300 female English teachers here in the hall. We had arranged some 300 chairs and almost all the chairs are full. Or we can say we have got, our number is more than 250 in the hall. Finally, before I invite our chief guest to deliver his speech, I would like to just talk about ELT a little and about female teachers' role. Like, English is taught in Nepal as a foreign language, and that is being one time away from English. When the same English is being taught by the female teachers, sometimes it is 2 times difficult to them than the male teachers. We believe it so. It's because a female English teacher or a female teacher who enters into the school premises is already tired because of her household chores and at the same time because of the traditional gender roles. So we have to come out of those patriarchal frames and we have to compete against our male counterparts, against our male members. So it is not easy. And this program like this can only serve as an inspiration, as an appetizer, and for the full-fledged development, professional development, you female English teachers need to work hand in hand. And that way we can empower ourselves. That way we can get a lot of exposure ourselves. That way we can get a platform to share, and that way we can address our inadequacies. There are much more things to talk about, but you are here to listen to our presenters. And finally, on this beautiful stage, so I would like to invite a person who is breathtakingly intelligent, and he will be with us with his best presentation here today. He is our chief guest, Professor Dr. Gyomali, Lakshman Gyomali, our chief guest of the program today. I would like to request Honorable Chief Guest to come on the dais and have his few words before his presentation.
Dignitaries, invitees, guest speakers, and then all the participants and those who are supporting this event. I'm very, very happy to come to Jhapa to speak at a NELTA event. NELTA is my life. NELTA is something that I grew up with. NELTA is something that I also helped grow. So we have got a give and take relationship, and that's what I take NELTA as. And Jhapa NELTA is not very old branch, but very vibrant now. It's acting like anything. It's active and it's visible and it is expanding its network in its district. I'm so happy. So I won't be long, but I'd like to tell you what brought you here, what brought me here, what brought us here. हामी यहाँ कसरी आइपुग्यौँ त एउटै छाना मुनि. That's very very important to know. सङ्घीय शक्ति कलौयुगे, कलियुगमा शक्ति पार्टीमा दलमा हुन्छ. जो दलभन्दा बाहिर छ ऊ कमजोर छ. Look at the parties, political parties. Look at any other organizations. Look at teachers. Those who belong to a group are powerful. They can bargain. They can be visible. NELTA is one of the parties. NELTA is one of the organizations. Not for gherawing and then asking for higher salary. Not for bargaining anything, but simply to help each other. To learn and to let learn. So if you want to learn, you come to NELTA. If you want to help others learn, you come to NELTA. That's how we grow. That's why we are here. I have spoken, I have written, I have researched on NELTA. To be precise, my PhD degree was on NELTA. So why I took NELTA so importantly, so significantly is what I said. You are here because NELTA has the power. Mr. Dharmendra Bhattrai is powerless without NELTA now. But with NELTA, he can move 15 municipalities. He can move NELTA Center, universities, UNICEF, Toastmasters, anything. He cannot invite us just by himself. He can invite us because he belongs to NELTA. So this power he is using to help you develop professionally. He was saying something I would like to disagree with. He said, teachers are like candle who burn, reduce themselves and help others gain knowledge. म त के भन्छु भने नि, हामी आजको त्यस्तो मैनबत्ती होइन जो बलेर सकिन्छ, हामी मैन थप्दै जाने हो. हामी मैन थप्दै जाने हो र हामी बल्दै जाने हो. हामी कमजोर भएर होइन, अझ ब्राइट हुने हो. We are not that candle that gets, that ends by burning, but we'll refuel ourselves and we will keep burning and shedding the light for others. So, for your development, for your professional development, you are here. I heard that some of you were worried if you can understand our English. Others are worried if we are going to ask you questions and you can't answer. हो मैले भनेको बोल्नु पर्छ कि मलाई डराउँदै डराउँदै आउनु भएको छ हो. क्वेशन सोध्नै पर्छ भने डराउँदै डराउँदै आउनु भयो, डराउनु पर्दैन. तपाईलाई लाग्न सक्छ मेरो इङ्ग्लिस कमजोर छ अनि भन्नु होला म सरकारी विद्यालय पढेको है भन्नुहुन्छ. ल कतिजना हुनुहुन्छ सरकारी विद्यालय पढेर इङ्ग्लिस टिचर भएको? हात उठाउनुहोस् त. तपाईहरु त सरकारी भन्नुहुन्छ, म त संस्कृत स्कुल पढेको, कौमुदी पढेको. अनि काठमाडौँ युनिभर्सिटीमा इङ्ग्लिस डिपार्टमेन्टको स्थापना गरेर त्यहाँ इङ्ग्लिसको प्रोफेसर भएर अहिले हामीले त्यहाँबाट पिएचडी विद्यार्थी निकालिसक्यौँ. त्यसैले म कहाँबाट आएँ भन्ने कुराको अर्थ लाग्दैन. वाट यु क्यान डु नाउ, तपाईसँग पोटेन्सियल छ नि त. अघि हिरा माडलले भन्नु पनि म त शिक्षकबाट हारेको मान्छे भनेर. उहाँ तपाईँलाई बधाई दिँदै हुनुहुन्थ्यो. उहाँ शिक्षकबाट हारेको, तपाईँ शिक्षक हुन जितेको. हेर्नुहोस् त, शिक्षकप्रति मान्छेहरूको त्यति धेरै सम्मान हुन्छ कि. So let us take that pride. Say, I'm proud to be a teacher. I'm proud to be an English teacher, and I'm proud to be an ALTA member. भन्नुहोस् त. त्यसरी तपाईहरु एउटा गर्व गरेर चाहिँ बाँच्न सिक्नुहोस्. I'll not speak much. I'll speak later. है. तर I would like to know how many of you have come to an event like this for the first time in life. जिन्दगीमा यस्तो कन्फरेन्समा पहिलोचोटि आएको कतिजना हुनुहुन्छ? NELTA has created this opportunity for you. त्यसैले म भन्छु तपाईहरु पनि मेम्बर बन्नुस् नेल्टाको. बन्नुहुन्छ? पैसा त लाग्छ तर बचाउनुस्. अरु खर्च कटाउनुस्, बचाउनुस्, मेम्बर बन्नुस्. You will have more opportunities than this. You will have more opportunities to learn and help others learn. So with this message, I would like to take leave. I'm very, very happy and I would like to thank NELTA Jhapa to have organized this event under the very capable leadership of Mr. Dharmendra Bhattrai and his team. And also, it was a pleasant surprise that when I came here, the principal of this school, Vishal Chhatri, he is also KU graduate. I taught him long ago. So this place, I came here for the first time, but doesn't appear unfamiliar to me. So many, and I have co-presenters, Vaisali and others here. I'm so happy. I would love to stay here for 2 days, but I'll have to leave this evening. But during the day, I'll try to make the best use of this time to network and share with you. Thank you so much.
To request
Language Teachers Association, Jhapa branch, certificate of recognition, empowering female teachers through motivation, leadership and technology. NELTA Jhapa would like to recognize East Horizon English High School for achieving Emerging School of the Year, Province 1, International Award 2022. The school's further prosperity will delight us more. Thank you.
Everybody else. We are all super tired, I'm sure, but hopefully it's been a really amazing conference for you all. On behalf of all the speakers, I'm sure they wouldn't disagree, saying that we have not just given you all so much, we've got back so much from you all as well. More than just standing up here and sharing our experiences, I think those little things that we shared during the breaks, I think that adds so much value to such networking events. And whatever we told you only will make sense if you go and use it in the classroom. Because if you don't do it, then it doesn't matter whatever we say standing up on stage. So now, it's up to you. If you do it, we are successful. If you don't do it, we have failed. So it's for you to make us small speakers successful, and I'm sure it will happen. So do make us successful. I think that's my 2 minutes.
आजको यो कन्फरेन्स कार्यक्रमको यहाँ गेस्टको रूपमा बस्नुहुने सम्पूर्ण महानुभावहरू जुन यहाँ सबैजना टिचर्सहरूलाई तालिम दिनका लागि उपस्थित भएका आदरणीय सर हेमन्तराज डाक्टर हेमन्त ढालज्यू, त्यसै गरी मोती मेम, त्यसै गरी विदेशबाट पनि यहाँ हामीलाई केही कुरा दिनका लागि उपस्थित हुनुहुने चाहिँ टुन्डी मेम लगायत सम्पूर्ण यहाँ उपस्थित प्रशिक्षार्थीको रूपमा उपस्थित हुनुभएका सम्पूर्ण शिक्षकज्यूहरू, जुन एउटा महिला टिचर्सहरूलाई चाहिँ केही कुराहरू दिनका लागि यो कार्यक्रमको आयोजना गर्नुभएकोमा सर्वप्रथम त आदरणीय सर धर्मेन्द्र भट्टराईज्यू, उहाँको एउटा चाहिँ सहजीकरणमा उहाँले आयोजना गरेर भर्खरै उहाँ पनि विदेशमा यो तालिम लिनका लागि जानुभएको थियो। हामीसँग समन्वय गरेर कुराकानी गरेर उहाँले यस ठाउँलाई, यस झापालाई केही दिनका लागि चाहिँ कोसिस गर्नुभएको थियो। उहाँलाई पनि म धेरै धेरै हृदयदेखि नै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। उपस्थित सम्पूर्णमा मेरो बिर्तामोट नगरीको तर्फबाट र मेरो आफ्नै तर्फबाट पनि नमस्कार नमन गर्न चाहन्छु। र विशेष गरेर मलाई अत्यन्तै खुसी लागेको छ हाम्रो सरकारको तर्फबाट चाहिँ यो हाम्रो नेपाल समग्रमा हेर्दाखेरि बजेटहरू कमी भएको, अलिकति गरिबै देश भएको कारणले राम्रो राम्रो तालिमहरू प्रशिक्षणहरू दिन नसकेको कारणले गर्दा पनि धेरै कुराहरू छुटिराखेका छन्। तथापि पनि यो संस्थाको तर्फबाट, नेल्टाको तर्फबाट यो कुराको आयोजना गरिदिनु भएको छ। म मेम सरहरूलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु, जुन यो चाहिँ लिटल फ्लावर स्कुलले यो चाहिँ होस्टको रूपमा काम गर्नुभएको छ। उहाँहरूलाई पनि एकदमै धेरै हृदयदेखि नै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु, जसले गर्दा भोलिका दिनमा एउटा जोस जागरका साथ सरले अघि भन्नुभयो, हेमन्त सरले, म चाहिँ यो चाहिँ प्रोग्राम कस्तो छ के छ, समय अत्यन्तै व्यस्तता भएको कारणले 10वटा वडामा जग्गा वर्गीकरणको चाहिँ समस्यालाई समाधान गर्नका लागि प्राविधिकको टोलीसहित प्रत्येक वार्डमा जानुपर्ने भएको हुनाले मलाई हिजो पनि निमन्त्रणा गर्नुभएको थियो सुरुको उद्घाटन सेसनमा। म त्यसमा चाहिँ उपस्थित हुन सकिनँ। यसमा म सरी पनि भन्न चाहन्छु, मलाई निमन्त्रणा गर्नुभएको थियो। मैले अहिले सरको अन्तिम क्लासमा आइपुगेँ, अत्यन्तै भित्रदेखि नै खुसी लाग्यो। सरले आफ्नो उमेर मलाई चाहिँ नसोध्नु भन्नुभयो, धेरै कुरामा माथि नै पुगिसके भनेर त्यो हिसाबले उहाँले भन्नुभएको छ। तर हामीले उहाँलाई हेर्दाखेरि हाम्रो भित्रैदेखि तपाईँ हामी चाहिँ धेरै नै उमेरमा जोस जाँगर अनि धेरै काम गर्ने हाम्रो समय छ भन्ने लाग्छ तपाईँहरू सहभागी साथीहरूको। तर उहाँ चाहिँ उमेरमा धेरै माथि हुँदाखेरि पनि यति धेरै इनर्जी दिएर उहाँले आफ्नो तनावहरू, टेन्सनहरू र अरू बाहिरको, हामी मान्छे हो, हाम्रा स्वभावैले कसैलाई टेन्सन हुन्छ, कसैलाई घरैसी समस्याहरू हुनसक्छ अनि अन्य कुराहरू हुनसक्छ। त्यो चिज चाहिँ हामी यहाँ बसेको ठाउँमा चाहिँ आउन सक्छ। तर त्यो सबैलाई हटाउने गरिकन सरले चाहिँ त्यस्तो इनर्जेटिक चिजहरू दिइराख्नु भएको थियो। उहाँले त्यस्तो जोस जागरहरू प्रदान गर्नु भइराखेको थियो र तपाईँहरूले चाहिँ ती सबै तनावहरू चाहिँ बिर्सेर सरले सिकाउनु भएको कुरामा चाहिँ ध्यान राखिरहनु भएको छ भन्ने मलाई लागेको थियो। किनभने मलाई उहाँको त्यो क्लास देख्दा, उहाँले यहाँ चाहिँ प्रस्तुतिकरण गर्नुभएको देख्दाखेरि चाहिँ म पनि सबै काम छोडेर आएर त्यहाँ बस्न पाएको भए पनि हुन्थ्यो जस्तो मलाई फिल भयो। किनभने उहाँले भित्रैदेखि एकदमै जोस जागरका साथ सबै कुरा, अनि तपाईँहरूले त्यो कुरा चाहिँ उहाँले दिनुभएको छ। त्यो उहाँले दिएको चिजलाई चाहिँ तपाईँहरूले विद्यार्थी समक्ष लगेर सिकाउनु भयो। त्यो कुराहरू चाहिँ तपाईँले त्यो ठाउँमा लगेर प्रस्तुति गर्नुभयो भने चाहिँ उहाँले दिनुभएको चिज यो दुनियाँमा उहाँको भौतिक शरीर मरेर गयो भने पनि त्यो चिज चाहिँ कहिले पनि मरेर जाँदैन। जस्तै नारायण गोपाल मरेर जानुभयो, तर नारायण गोपालको गीत चाहिँ कहिले पनि यो दुनियाँबाट मरेर जाँदैन। त्यस्तै हो, हामीले गर्ने महत्त्वपूर्ण कुराहरू चाहिँ कहिले पनि यो दुनियाँबाट मरेर जाँदैन। अनि हामीले गर्ने के हो त भन्दाखेरि त्यो जोस, त्यो जाँगर, त्यो हामीले दिन सक्ने क्षमता, त्यसलाई वृद्धि गर्ने हो र हामीले त्यो दिएको चिज कहिले पनि मरेर जान सक्दैन। उहाँले अन्तिममा के भन्नुभयो, म उहाँकै कुराहरूमा लिएर कुरा गरेँ। जुन कुरा उहाँले भन्नुभयो कि विद्यार्थीहरूलाई सिकाउँदाका कुरा, अनि आफ्नो चाहिँ पोजिटिभ थिङ्किङका कुराहरू, आफ्नो आचरणका कुराहरूले विद्यार्थीले सिक्ने हो। त्यो बच्चाको चाहिँ काँचो माटो जस्तो दिमाग, त्यो काँचो भाँडा माटोलाई जस्तो आकार मागे पनि जस्तो पनि भाडा बन्न सक्छ भने जस्तै बालबच्चाहरूलाई हामीले जस्तो एक्टिभिटी गर्छौँ त्यो हामी यहाँ उभिएर सिकाएको चिज मात्रै होइन तर हाम्रो चरित्र हाम्रो एक्टिभिटी अनि घरमा जाँदा चाहिँ हाम्रा चाहिँ अभिभावकहरूले गरेको एक्टिभिटी उहाँहरूका सम्पूर्ण क्रियाकलापहरूबाट चाहिँ बच्चाले आफ्नो जीवनका अनेकन ऊहरू चाहिँ निर्माण गर्छ अनेकन चिजहरू चाहिँ निर्माण गरेर जान्छ हाम्रा घरका बोली चाली हिँडाइ हाम्रो संस्कार संस्कृति सबै चाहिँ उसले चाहिँ नजानिदो तरिकाले त्यो लिइराखेको हुन्छ सिकिराखेको हुन्छ अनि हामी टिचरले के गर्छौँ भने सिकाउँदाखेरि चाहिँ त्यो सिकाएको चिज मात्रै सिकिराखेको छ भन्ने हामीलाई लाग्छ तर त्यो बच्चाले चाहिँ के गरिरहेछ भन्दा हाम्रो एक्टिभिटी पनि उसले दिमागमा उसले पनि थाहा नपाइकन क्याच गरिराखेको हुन्छ के भने अघि सरले जुन कुरा भन्नुभयो डेस्कमाथि टिचर बसिराखेको भन्ने कुरा त्यसले गर्दा त्यो बच्चा चाहिँ अनुशासित किन हुँदैन त भन्दाखेरि आफू नै ऊ सिकाउने मान्छे नै ठिक ठाउँमा छैन नि त अनि त्यो चिज चाहिँ बच्चाले के गर्ने भयो त्यो चिज चाहिँ उसले हामीले सिकायो भन्दा बाहेकको एक्स्ट्रा चिज पनि सिक्ने भयो के भने हाम्रो एक्टिभिटी त्यसले गर्दाखेरि हामी आफै सिकाउने मान्छे पहिलो कुरा एकदमै सिकाउने मान्छे अनुशासित त्यो ड्रेसको चिजदेखि लिएर हाम्रो एक्टिभिटीदेखि लिएर हामी के गर्थ्यौँ भने सानो हुँदा पढ्दाखेरि हामीलाई पढाएको टिचर चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने जागृति हुन्छ तर टिचर भनेको यस्तो चिज हो कि अथाह महासागर किन भन्दा त्यो शिक्षकले सिकाएको विद्यार्थी चाहिँ यो संसार बनाउन सक्ने हुन्छ अनि विद्वान हुन्छ अनि वैज्ञानिक हुन्छ सबै थोक भइसकेको हुन्छ तर बिचरा त्यो शिक्षक चाहिँ ती बसेर पढाइराखेको हुन्छ ल हेर्नुहोस् कस्तो अचम्मको कुरा छ कस्तो विचित्रको कुरा छ तर उसले के गर्छ ऊ एउटा वैज्ञानिक भएर आयो यो दुनियाँ चाहिँ निर्माण गर्न सक्ने निर्माता बनेर आयो तर उसले के गर्छ उसले त्यो सानो हुँदा सिकाउने मान्छे त्यो टिचर्सलाई चाहिँ उसले सम्मान गर्न सिक्नुपर्छ गुरु भनेको त्यस्तो चिज हो कि हामीले पनि जहाँ गुरुलाई भेट्दाखेरि पनि हाम्रो अलिकति हामीलाई सानो कक्षामा एक कक्षामा दुई कक्षामा सिकाउने टिचरहरू अहिले हामी भेट्दाखेरि पनि हामीलाई अलिकति लाज लाग्ने अलिकति त्यो टिचरलाई सम्मान गर्न मन लाग्ने चाहिँ अहिले पनि हुन्छ त्यो के हो त भन्दाखेरि हामीले गुरुहरूलाई सम्मान गर्नुपर्छ हामीले छोडेर जाने चिज नै त्यो हो त्यसले गर्दा त्यो गुरु भनेको त्यस्तो चिज हो हामीले कमाउने पैसा मात्रै होइन यो दुनियाँ बनाउने चिजमा सपोर्ट गर्ने चिज नै टिचर तर पहिला पहिला चाहिँ हाम्रो नेपालमा त्यो शिक्षकलाई दिने जुन एउटा सरकारले दिने चाहिँ एउटा सम्मान मान सम्मानदेखि लिएर उहाँको चाहिँ एउटा पेसा अनुसारको चाहिँ भनौँ उहाँको सबै कुराहरूमा व्यवस्थापन नभएको देखिन्छ तर खासमा भन्ने हो भने सबैभन्दा महत्त्वपूर्ण नै सिकाउने मान्छे टिचर त्यो चिज हो टिचर भनेको र त्यो टिचरले पनि म टिचर हुँ त्यो विद्यार्थी जति लजाएर अप्ठ्यारो मानोस् त्यति धेरै टिचर अझै नैतिकवान पोजिटिभ हुँदै जानुपर्छ अनि मात्रै त्यो आफै त्यस्तो हुन्छ कतिपय कुराहरू चाहिँ हामी के गर्छौँ भने अर्काले सिकाइराखेका बेला मात्रै सिकेको होला भन्ने हामी आफूलाई पनि लाग्छ तर हामी आफू पनि के हुन्छ भने त्यो ठाउँको वातावरण त्यो ठाउँको चिजबिजहरू अनि त्यो ठाउँको परिवेशहरू अनि त्यहाँका चिजहरूले हाम्रो दिमागले आफै समातिराखेको हुन्छ क्याच गरिराखेको हुन्छ सिकाइराखेको कुरा चाहिँ अलिअलि मात्रै सिकिराखेका हुन्छौँ अनि त्यसैले गर्दाखेरि हामीले ती सबै कुरालाई ध्यानमा राखेर सरहरूले 2 दिनसम्म यो ठाउँमा कति धेरै टाढाबाट मेम त चाहिँ अन्तर्राष्ट्रियबाटै आउनुभएको त्यहाँदेखि आएर चाहिँ सरले त्यत्रो धेरै गरेर पनि उहाँ यति यो ठाउँमा पैसा धेरै कमाउन भनेर आउनुभएको हो र उहाँले त्यत्रो अथाह कुराहरू दिनुभयो जुन कुरा मैले एकछिन सुन्दाखेरि पनि मलाई भित्रैदेखि जोस जाँगर लागेर आयो भित्रैदेखि मलाई त्यो 2 दिन पनि म एक क्लासमै बरु सबै काम छोडेर बसेको भए पनि हुने रहेछ जस्तो मेरो मनमा फिल भयो किनभने उहाँको एक्टिभिटी उहाँ त्यति उमेरको मान्छे हाम्रो छेउमा होइन बुवाभन्दा पनि हुने त्यस्तो मान्छेले त्यो दिनुभएको जोस जाँगर उहाँको एक्टिभिटी सिकाइको चाहिँ एउटा तरिका देख्दाखेरि त्यस्तो चाहिँ इनर्जी बढेर आयो यसरी हामीले फेरि विद्यार्थीहरूलाई त्यो ढङ्गले दिन सक्यौँ भने पक्कै पनि हामीले कम्तीमा एउटा शिक्षाको क्षेत्रमा आउने परिवर्तन हाम्रो नेपालमा पनि शिक्षालाई महत्त्वपूर्ण ठाउँमा गर्ने अनि हामी पनि एउटा टिचर हौँ भनेर गर्वका साथ तपाईँहरू बोल्नका लागि तपाईँहरू म त एउटा टिचर हुँ त भन्ने खालको गर्व गर्नका लागि पनि तपाईँहरू लायक हुन पर्ने रहेछ भन्ने कुरा त तपाईँहरूले पनि सिक्नुभयो नि त त्यो कुरालाई तर कार्यान्वयन पनि गर्नुपर्छ अहिले यहाँ सुनो सिको बिर्स्यो त्यो गर्यो भने चाहिँ हामीले फेरि त्यो जुन चिज प्राप्त गर्नु पर्थ्यो यो 2 दिनको क्लासमा बसेर तपाईँहरूले जे सिक्नु भएको गर्नुभयो किनभने तपाईँहरूको मनस्थिति पोजिटिभ भयो धेरै कुराहरू जान्नुभयो अनुशासनका कुराहरू सिक्ने कुराहरू विद्यार्थीलाई दिने कुराहरू तपाईँहरूले एकदमै हामी भित्रैदेखि जाने कुराहरू चाहिँ जानुपर्छ र त्यो विद्यार्थीलाई सिकाउने चिज अनि मेरो जागिरको सवाल छ त्यो चिज मात्रै ध्यान दियो भने चाहिँ त्यो हुन सक्दैन तर मैले पनि केही दिउँ त्यो मैले दिएको चिजले चाहिँ सबै सिक्नेहरूले महत्त्वपूर्ण ठाउँमा पुग्न सक्ने उनीहरूको जीवन बनाउन सक्ने पाउँछ र तिनीहरू चाहिँ देशको एउटा महत्त्वपूर्ण चाहिँ यो राष्ट्रको महत्त्वपूर्ण व्यक्ति बन्न सक्छ भन्ने कुरा तपाईँले ध्यानमा राख्नुभयो भने पक्का पनि त्यो हामीले प्राप्त गर्न सक्छौँ सबै मान्छेको दिमागमा त्यो पोजिटिभ चिज विकास भएर गयो भने हामीले त्यो चिज पक्कै पनि प्राप्त गर्न सक्छौँ भन्ने मलाई लाग्छ र विशेष गरेर यो अवसर यो तपाईँहरूले जुन प्राप्त गर्नुभएको छ यो नेल्टा झापाको तर्फबाट आयोजना गरेर यो कुरा दिनका लागि सहयोग सपोर्ट जुन रह्यो त्यसको लागि म फेरि पनि धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु मैले लामो बोलिसकेँ होला सबैलाई चाहिँ धेरै बोल्यो भने पनि झमेला लाग्छ त्यस्तो चाहिँ लागिसक्यो होला त्यसैले म धेरै धेरै धन्यवादका साथ तपाईँहरू फेरि विद्यालयमा उत्तर प्रगति गर्नुहोस् अगाडि बढ्न सक्नुहोस् यही शुभकामना शुभेच्छाका साथ मेरो भनाइ अन्त्य गर्छु धन्यवाद
र पुकार गरे म धर्मेन्द्र भट्टराई सरलाई हार्दिक आग्रह गर्दछु धन्यवाद थ्याङ्क यू भेरी मच
बहुला भन्छन् हकार्छन् सबै गिच्याउँछ नजै छन् तर कसैले देख्ने सूर्यग्रहण चाहिँ अन्धकारमा गहिरिएको यो अवसाद भएछ कलिलो मस्तिष्कमा तर होइन यो कुनै रोग औषधि मुलो लिएर जानु तर यी होइनन् सबै छोरा दुःख र सुख जीवनमा आउँछ तर हरेक समयमा यदि कोही भएन तिमीलाई बुझ्ने तब त्यो क्षणमा म छु
शिक्षकमा तिम्रो भनेर
For some declaration and at conclusion of this program, with her words, I would like to request Moti Kalasha Padeva.
Working behind to make this a great success. So as a president, I have to say something to them. So the chair of the closing ceremony, Dharmendra Bhattrai, Central Committee member, chair of Jhapa, the chief guest of today's program, Pavitra Mahatara Prasad, mayor of Birtamur municipality, and all the distinguished guests, Hemanta Rajdal, Delta advisor, past president, English language fellows, Dr. Tunde, Asli Torsila, and our special guest, Vaishak
participants and teachers from various municipalities. Namaskar and good afternoon. It's an honor to give the short delivery remarks closing ceremony of the second day Female English Teachers Conference 2022 on empowering female teachers through motivation, leadership and techno teaching. The objective of this conference was to empower female teachers and leaders. For this Female Teachers Conference, the NELTA Center has supported NELTA Jhapa to develop a concept paper and provided respected speakers, Hemanta Rasdal, Professor Dr. Lakshman Gewali, and English Language Fellows Dr. Tunde and Ashley in coordination with the railroad. NELTA Jhapa has indeed created a history. With all our hearts, thank you Dharmendraji and his fabulous team for their perseverance and sheer hard work and commitment to executing this conference. Please let us all extend our appreciation with a big round of applause. And I'm honored to express to bring us at the conference. We hope for a similar kind of support in the future. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the facilitators for their time and effort in spite of their busy schedule. My sincere and many thanks to my amazing team, Central Committee members, NELTA Office Bearer, Vikas Sharma, National Program Coordinator, Sudip Neopani, Access Coordinator, Anu Adhikari, Finance and Admin Officer, Anita Devkota, Office Support. Although they are not here, they have worked tirelessly behind the curtain to make the conference a huge success. Finally, I thank you all our beautiful participants and future leaders for your active and interactive participation. Without you, nothing of the would have been possible. So I believe this conference is the beginning of your academic journey. I would like to take my liberty to announce that NELTA is going to organize an international conference in 2023 on February 17 to 19, face-to-face. After the COVID, this is a huge platform for the novice and experienced teachers and presenters. So I would like to love to see you all at the NELTA conference. And also before I complete my closing remarks, I would like to announce, it's my honor to announce that NELTA has provided 7 female teachers the NELTA Life membership. So please welcome them and congratulate them. They are Srijana Jhapa, Radhika Mishra, Ashwini Pradhan, Devkumari Thapa, Santi Kumari Tama, Sangeeta Reddy, Dahal and Pratima Pauden. They are the life members of NELTA, so I would like to welcome them in NELTA family. Thank you.
Thank you for waiting for my last words, everyone. Honorable Chief Guest of this program, Madam Pavitra Devi Matara, the Mayor of our municipality, Biltamot, respected President of NELTA, Moti Kalasuka Devan, Advisor to NELTA, our guide, Hemant also, the presenters, Vaishali ma'am and Tunde, and all the presenters, and the most important person of this event, you all respected teachers. Thank you for taking part and coming in this conference. We were so worried before we were preparing about this conference, and now it's 100% success. I think myself, it's my maybe a bit proudness also, but it is a grand success. Thank you so much. All the stakeholders, all the supporters. We have list of supporters from local level, Biltamot, Nagarpalika and Jilla Samanvaya Samiti Jhapa. They have been the part of this event, and some financial institutions, some cooperatives are also supporting us. So we are bringing all those different fields into education. So it is our leadership, as Modi ma'am said, the leader should be like a leader, and only he can lead the organizations. So I'm really inspired by her presentations, equally with other presentations. So thank you everyone. I don't want to waste your time. Let's have a photo sessions here and outside, and then we'll depart to our home. Remember Nelta, if you want to be the Nelta member, the door is always open. Our office is in Betamur, so we are your friends. Please make us your friends. That's what I want to